How's it going, everybody? Game Reviews here. Today, we are actually going to discuss the Nintendo Direct Mini that just aired. So, as always, if you haven't seen one of my discussions before, I just kind of talk about it, do random pauses, and really just discuss about. So, first things up, anyways, is this Cadence of Hyrule DLC pack. So, I played the original Crypt of the Necrodancer. I thought it was a lot of fun. I really wanted a Cadence of Hyrule because I love Zelda and everything. And seeing that there's DLC coming to this game just shows that even Nintendo knows how much love there actually is for this game as well. First pack, you're going to have new characters. So look at Impa, Arya. I know you really can't see the names because of where my camera's currently at. Shadow Link, Shadow Zelda, and I forgot the last, then Frederick. So yeah, and then DLC Pack 2 is actually more music. And then the third one, which I think is really cool, is a new story campaign with Skull Kid. And Skull Kid actually has different abilities based on the mask he wears. I do have to say this, I really like how it shows Skull Kid holding the Mask of Truth, the Deku mask, the Goron mask, and I'm going to assume over here on the side is the Zora mask. It's not shown, unfortunately, currently, but yeah, so I'm just going off of that assumption. And then next up on this announcement actually as well is, sorry, just gotta wait a second, I don't want to kind of like speed up through it, is a physical release. So yeah, one thing you should really know about me, if I haven't really, made it obvious already, is that I am a very big fan of physical copies of games. As you can see back actually over here, yeah, a lot of physical games, some books up there as well, just. And yeah, so I'm very happy to see a physical release coming out to this, especially since it's going to have all the DLC as well. And I wonder if we're going to get that Season Pass color edition as well with Zelda and Link. So this next one is called, I think it's called Rogue Harmony, I think? Or Rogue Company, I think is what it's called, yeah. It's a third-person online shooter. I'm just going to really sugarcoat it with, I don't really like shooters at all. So this was definitely something that really was just kind of under my radar and everything. I think it looks cool though. It definitely looks different from like a normal third-person shooter or really any kind of online shooter in general. I'm getting more vibes of a Overwatch look from it, less about say like a Call of Duty or Battlefield. I forgot the other one called. I think it was Battlefield, yeah. But yeah, so again, it's not really my thing. I do like how there is cross-platform play. I like how there's a way to transfer your data over to another console if you get change to new console and everything. But again, I'm gonna pass on that one. This next one though, WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I first saw this announcement. I thought this looks really weird. How could this be like a Battlegrounds kind of thing? And looking at this game, I have to say, it looks really cool. So it looks like you get points here. They add up down here, depending on what you do. So over here, Superstar 3, the combo kick, there's a submission, a special throw, and a hit after Irish whip. Again, I don't know what, maybe these things over here next to the character are like special abilities. So over here you have like health, you have ability to break the arena, I think is what it's called, right? I don't really know. Punches do more damage, I think. If they're lunge attacks or something, again, I'm not really sure. But this just looks very cartoony, very out there, and I think it really does fit the WWE setting much better, especially since they were always trying to kind of have it be more of a serious and game and everything. I mean, yeah, looking at WWE 2K19, that one was just really, really weird, and it was very buggy. I never played it myself, but I have heard and seen a lot. So yeah, or maybe it was 2K20. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. But yeah, then this is the last big announcement. So, I am excited for this. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. I've never played a Shin Megami Tensei game before. I've only played the Persona games. I know that Persona kind of was branched off from Shin Megami, the Shin Megami series. And just to see Atlas acknowledging that Shin Megami does exist, they love it and everything, and they know that the fans were going to love this game as well, especially since this is coming to the West. I am not sure if a Shin Megami game has come to the West. I want to say the first introduction, maybe. I know Persona 3 was the first one to come to the West, but this just looks so promising and everything. And it really makes me feel like Atlas is willing to see how this kind of game holds up to a Western audience. Um, Again, I think this looks really cool. Obviously, it's not fully. It's I think it's the HD cover of it, the HD remaster. So it's not like a full blown built from the ground up necessarily, but it is definitely something that is on my radar. I'm happy to see that coming out. But I think the bigger thing, and the bigger thing is going to be this. And yep, so this is not the only event on the horizon because in its wake, a new journey is about to begin. And we got the one and only Shin Megami Tensei 5. Yeah, so I'm not sure if anybody really remembers the Switch reveal conference that they had at the beginning of 2017. Yeah, one of the games they did show off was Shin Megami Tensei 5, and it's been dormant for literally 3.5 years. It was safe. It was assumed that Atlas is just like, okay, we're just gonna throw that just throw that idea out the window and everything and forget about it. But nope, it is actually here. I gotta say the graphics are really good. I really want to see how well this game plays like and everything. Again, again, just from the way how Shin Megami Tensei 3 looked, just in that trailer and everything, and just from what I know from the Persona games, the stories are always good. The story looks good. I love music. I love the music. I'm all for a turn-based RPG style. That's actually my favorite kind of RPG game to play. So games like Final Fantasy X, uh, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, those are a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's coming out in 2021 with a worldwide release actually. So I'm so that's the thing though is that I know Atlas has been synonymous with announcing games for a certain year, then pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. If this game has to be pushed back, really, if any game ever has to be pushed back, I'm never going to be upset about it. But yeah, so I would say this is really where we're going to end it off here. So thank you all so much for watching this very short discussion video, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.